His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tarik returned home today after a 2-day state visit to the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan. His Majesty the Sultan was received at the Royal Airport by His Highness Sayyid Fahd bin Mahmoud Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for the Council of Ministers, His Highness Sayyid As'ad bin Tariq Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for International Relations and Cooperation Affairs and Special Representative of His Majesty the Sultan, His Highness Sayyid Yazin bin Haitham Al Saeed, Minister of Culture, Sports and Youth, His Excellency Khalid bin Hilal Al Ma'wali, Chairman of the Shura Council, His Excellency Sayyid Hamoud bin Faisal Al Busaidi, Minister of Interior, His Excellency Sayyid Mohammed bin Sultan Al Busaidi, Deputy Chairman of the Supreme Council for Judiciary, His Excellency Nasser bin Hamoud Al Kindi, Secretary General of the Royal Court Affairs, Her Excellency Dr. Madiha bint Ahmed Al Shaybaniya, Minister of Education, His Excellency Sheikh Al-Fadl bin Mohammed Al-Harthi, Secretary General of the Council of Ministers, Lieutenant General Hassan bin Muhsin Al-Shuraiqi, Inspector General of Police and Customs, Lieutenant General Saeed bin Ali Al-Hilali, Head of the Internal Security Service, His Excellency Dr. Mohammed bin Saeed Al-Ma'mari, Minister of Endowments and Religious Affairs, His Excellency Dr. Hilal bin Ali Al-Sabti, Minister of Health, Vice Admiral Abdullah bin Khamis Al-Risi, Chief of Staff of the Sultan's Armed Forces, Major General Matar bin Salim Al-Balushi, Commander of the Royal Army of Oman, Air Vice Marshal Khamis bin Hamad Al-Ghafri, Commander of the Royal Air Force of Oman, Rear Admiral Saif bin Nasser Al-Rahbi, Commander of the Royal Navy of Oman, and Major General Al-Musallam bin Muhammad Ja'bub, Commander of the Sultan's Special Force. His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tarik left the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan after a 2-day state visit, during which he met with His Majesty King Abdullah II Ibn al-Hussein of the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan. The Jordanian monarch led the farewell ceremony for His Majesty the Sultan. His Majesty was also seen off at Marka Airport in Amman by His Royal Highness Al-Hussein bin Abdullah II, Crown Prince of Jordan, His Royal Highness Prince Faisal bin Al-Hussein, head of the mission of honor that accompanied His Majesty the Sultan, His Royal Highness Prince Hashim bin Al-Hussein, His Highness Prince Mirad bin Rad, His Excellency Dr. Bashar Al-Khawasmi, Prime Minister of Jordan, His Excellency Yusuf Isawi, Chief of the Royal Court, His Excellency Amjad Quhaywi, Ambassador of the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan to the Sultanate of Oman, and some senior Jordanian officials. Upon his departure, His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tarik sends a cable of thanks to His Majesty King Abdullah II Ibn al-Hussein of the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan. In the cable, His Majesty expressed his sincere appreciation to the Jordanian monarch for the warm welcome and hospitality. His Majesty lauded the opportunity offered by the meeting with the Jordanian king in reviewing bilateral relations and means of enhancing them in various fields that serves the interest of the Omani and Jordanian peoples. His Majesty the Sultan prayed to Allah the Almighty to protect the Jordanian king and to grant him good health, well-being, long life and success to achieve further aspirations of progress and prosperity for the Jordanian people under the king's wise leadership. His Majesty the Sultan was accompanied during the visit by a high-ranking official delegation that comprised His Highness Sayyid Shihab bin Tariq Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for Defense Affairs, His Highness Sayyid Bilateral bin Haitham Al Saeed, His Excellency Sayyid Khalid bin Hilal Al Busaidi, Minister of the Diwan of the Royal Court, His Excellency General Sultan bin Mohammed Al Nu'mani, Minister of the Royal Office, His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Hamad Al Busaidi, Foreign Minister, His Excellency Dr. Hamad bin Saeed Al Aufi, Head of the Private Office, His Excellency Abdus Salam bin Mohammed Al Murshidi, Chairman of Oman Investments Authority, and His Excellency Sheikh Fahd bin Abdul Rahman Al Ujaili, Ambassador of Oman to Jordan. His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tarik and His Majesty King Abdullah II Ibn al-Hussein of the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan today held a meeting at His Majesty's residency in Nadwa Palace in the capital city of Amman in the presence of His Royal Highness Prince Al-Hussein bin Abdullah II, Crown Prince of Jordan. During the meeting, the two leaders exchanged cordial talks on the advanced relations between the two countries and means of promoting them to serve interest of their peoples. It was attended from the Omani side by His Highness Sayyid Shihab bin Tariq Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for Defense Affairs, His Highness Sayyid Bilateral bin Haitham Al Saeed, His Excellency Sayyid Khalid bin Hilal Al Busaidi, Minister of the Diwan of the Royal Court, His Excellency General Sultan bin Muhammad Al Nu'mani, Minister of the Royal Office, His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Hamad Al Busaidi, Foreign Minister, His Excellency Dr. Hamad bin Saeed Al Aufi, Head of the Private Office, His Excellency Abdus Salam bin Muhammad Al Murshidi, Chairman of Oman Investments Authority, and His Excellency Sheikh Fahad bin Abdul Rahman Al Ujaidi, Ambassador of the Sultanate of Oman to the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan. Meanwhile, it was attended from the Jordanian side by His Royal Highness Prince Faisal bin Al Hussein, Head of the Mission of Honor that accompanies His Majesty the Sultan, His Excellency Yusuf Isawi, Chief of the Royal Court, His Excellency Dr. Jafar Hassan, Director of the King's Office, and some senior Jordanian officials. His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tarik, accompanied by His Majesty King Abdullah II Ibn al-Hussein, King of the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan, visited the Jordan Museum in the capital Amman this morning as part of a state visit by His Majesty the Sultan to the kingdom. Upon the arrival of the motorcade carrying their Majesties to the Jordan Museum, they were received by Her Highness Prince Sumaya bint al-Hussein, Vice Chairman of the museum's Board of Trustees. His Majesty the Sultan toured the corridors of the Jordan Museum, listening to a comprehensive explanation of the sections it contains that tells the story of 1.5 million years of human existence and the historical legacy on the land of Jordan from the Paleolithic age until the present time, through a display in the halls of the historical sequence. During his tour, His Majesty was briefed on the museum's archaeological collections, such as the Ain Ghazal statue, which is considered one of the oldest human statues in the world, and other valuable historical discoveries using interactive museum display methods. At the end of His Majesty the Sultan's visits to the museum, His Majesty kindly recorded a speech in the museum's VIP visitors register in which he expressed his pleasure for visiting the museum and the collections and antiquities it contains that narrate the ancient history of Jordan and the data, knowledge and educational programs that the museum provides aimed at preserving the heritage of the land of Jordan, thanking those in charge of the museum. His Majesty the Sultan accepted a memorial gift from those in charge of the Jordan Museum. During his visit to the Jordan Museum, His Majesty the Sultan was accompanied by His Royal Highness Prince Faisal bin Al Hussein, head of the mission of the owner, and members of the official delegation accompanying His Majesty.